Hey guys, happy Monday. I just made Monday's video public. It turned out better than I thought. I was less happy with it. I spent, gosh, 2, maybe 3 hours editing like the middle section that didn't require footage from me per se last night, and I think that part turned out funnier and better than I expected it. And then I got up and it took me, I don't know, 25 minutes to record the actual footage part, and got that in and edited, and you know, been working and stuff, and got that all uploaded. Used a custom thumbnail, which, and of course, now that I have custom thumbnails, the thumbnails that it picks actually tend to be fairly decent and good, which is like, okay, well, thanks. Because normally I'll sit there and I'm like, you know, there'll be 3 faces, one's like, then there'll be a, I'm like, okay, well, I got to pick between those, I guess. And now, of course, it's actually taking stuff. I'm like, well, that could work. But I don't know, it just went up, so we'll see how it does. It's a little more. It's fairly tech oriented, so I don't know how much it'll appeal to everybody. But I try to keep it simple and not use lots of jargony stuff, and just try and keep it upbeat and entertaining. So we'll see how it goes. And yeah, I'll update you guys soon. Hey guys, so it is late now. It's like 11:30 at night. See, it's dark. I mean, except I've got a light on, so it's not that dark. Anyway, no, I got some work done. I watched some old TV, and I'm working on. I had 2 ideas now. Well, I shouldn't say. Well, because I know what I want to shoot for Wednesday's video, but it's going to take some work, and I won't tell you what it is in case I can't do it, and then I have to do something else. And I need to do something about the Pope stepping down, because Pope is like the funniest, the most hilarious word, just Pope. And you combine it with other words like Pope-mobile or Pope-copter or any sort of things. Even papacy is pretty funny. And I don't know why, because normally it's K sounds that are hilarious. What, K sounds? I think so. Yeah, maybe that's why I'm funny. Kevin, yeah. That's fun. Anyway, so I feel like I have to do something about the Pope. That'll probably be something for Friday. I don't know. We'll see what happens. People responded pretty well to the video. I've been frustrated because I got the custom thumbnails. I uploaded the custom thumbnails, and I logged into my other account, and I was like, well, wait a second. The thumbnail isn't showing up in the user feeds. Apparently, it takes some time for those to update, which frustrates me, because I look at you know, larger YouTubers, and they seem to upload stuff pretty much right away. They upload stuff where it's like, it's pretty clear that they pretty much stopped filming and edited and uploaded right away, and they've got their thumbnails and stuff. And I'm like, well, why? It took me like 3 hours before the thumbnail started showing up. What are you gonna do? That's life, I guess. But anyway, people respond. It started to get into a bit of a flame war about how Apple is a terrible company and everything they do sucks and everything. And yeah, I'm not gonna get into that, because, you know, I like the Apple stuff that I have, for the most part. You know, I've got a lot of problems with everything I own. I don't think I'd go back to using a Windows machine. Especially with all the video and audio editing and stuff that I do now. But, you know, so that's a battle I'm just not ready to fight. And I feel like I didn't leave enough time in the video to actually address the main point of the video, because I took so long doing the whole comic history of computers, which I think I had to do. It was the enjoyable, funny part, and the rest of it was really just ranty. But I feel like the thing with Google Glasses, and I'm supposed to wear glasses. I don't ever. I think I have a pair somewhere. They're broken. Like one of the ear things is broken. I'm just like, you know what? I don't drive anymore. Ain't nobody got time for that. Because I'd sit there and I'd sit down at a computer. I'm like, okay, I gotta take them off. Or I'd sit down at a restaurant and be like, I'm looking at someone right here. I don't want these lines, so I'm gonna take them off. And so I don't like wearing glasses. I feel like if I wore Google glasses, I'd be like, oh, well, I'm walking across the hall, better get my glasses, put them on, walk down the hall. Okay, now I'm actually doing stuff, gotta take them off. So I feel like that'd be annoying. But if I had a watch that actually did everything, I don't know, I might use it. Probably not. But I feel like it's at least the sort of thing where I could have it on my person the whole time. But I don't know, I think it's the wrong area for people to be focusing on right now. Once we get to a point where we can input information without typing, at a relatively fast pace, then sure, go with whatever you want. But until we figure that out, smaller devices aren't really helping. At least for me. I mean, honestly, my phone is probably the least used device that I have. I use Google Voice so I can basically answer texts on my computer because I prefer to type stuff. And I use my iPad a lot, but I don't use my iPhone very much because it's too small to do real things. Anyway, so I think I'm gonna work a bit more on Wednesday's video and see how far I can get tonight, and then go to bed and work on that a bit more tomorrow. I will see you guys tomorrow. Be safe. Bye.